Shot onto Breno, who's removed from play. And Des will start to look for his follow-up victim. He's just trying to buy some time for his teammates to come in on this rotate so that Movistar Riders have more numbers, and that bomb will not go down. Des pushes forward, jot it down, and on Ancient, when you haven't got the A site, you haven't got that bomb down, it can become real messy.
Yeah, this is a big problem here. If they haven't been able to get into the side, it's already fallen flat. Just 2 alive, 5 to deal with, and unfortunately, I think MIBR might start this one off blank unless Exit can find something with that P250 at range. The USP will gladly take that fight. Mopos onto Woody. And now a very unlikely 1-on-5 for poor Exit here, all bearing down on his position. This is a matter of time.
Yeah, just a formality. Movistar Riders keep 5 up in the pistol. Very convincing stuff.
Yeah, big problems here for MIBR to kick into a heavy A play. Yeah, this is the thing though. A lot of the territory, the Riders know that they have it. It is going to be on deaths. He has 3 players to deal with in A main. Davi G to respond from Donut. The float player from B right now is not in position, so deaths can't go down.
He throws the flash deep with a peek. They actually dodged the flashbang, and so without a single kill, there's more pressure on Davi G. And Breno, the player I called out just mere moments ago, shuts Movistar Riders out of the early round.
Yeah, and right now, I think that's the safe call. You know what I mean? You get 2 big headshots like that into A, and this is the flip side. On pistol round, you saw what happens when the CTs lock it down and you can't get in. Well, once the Ts are in and that rotation's far away, they can fortify their position. There's Hunt the Turtles on. A nice shot from Alex there, and that might have been a little bit audacious to go for a hunt that early. If he grabbed another kill there, Alex, they would have been spurred forward to go for this. They had kits. It wasn't like they were completely far away. There was plenty of time left on that bomb. We are now just halfway ticked. So MIBR, lucky to have dealt with that, and they will secure their first round here on the T side. As simple as that, right?
You need as many T rounds as possible on Ancient, right? And MIBR, we've seen some struggles yesterday on their T side, and it's good to see their first gun round going so well.
They have a bit of a mixed bag.
Getting that bomb down is going to be hard because these rotations can be somewhat quick, but Spice, he's going to go down without a fight, and now it is all on deaths. He's got a weird position, but Woody reads it, and MIBR with 2 fast kills now look towards this A site. They've got the bomb down here if they just commit to it, and that is a very good situation for MIBR.
All right, bomb goes down. Now this one does get interesting. If they can scoop up another rifle, there's a real opportunity for MIBR to snatch this one away. Woody's heroics. Breno's done it. Now it's Woody's turn, but the retake, it's on Mopos. Around the backline to the flank, Davi G and Temple. They need to isolate these Ts, and now.
Oh, Mopos has found one. The head of Turtle hits the deck, and this time is starting to tick, but Alex gets the read on flank, and now it's just 2 players of MIBR tucked in this donut, and they're trying to get it done. No one's tapped the bomb just yet. Movistar Riders are starting to run out of time. They have to stick it. They have to use the body block. It's the first kill for Alex. That defuse, it's done. They pulled it through. 4 rounds from Movistar Riders. It should really have never come to that point. It feels sad, but MIBR come close to it.
There must have been something visible there of deaths, right? Or they've done their homework.
To the site, and they've got to deal with numbers here from Movistar Riders.
Feels like a
3 players over in this position, and MIBR, they become pacifists. There's just not much going on. Finally, they start to get a few kills, but it has to be perfect. They haven't checked the position of Mopos, and he's going to let them slide on by, and that's it, done. No time left. Now Exit needs to die before the time, and you said patience, Chad, maybe a little bit too position from his initial A position.
They're gambling, look at this time. They're all going to be here.
And they're all ready for the B hit. MIBR, they're about to walk into the blender. Davi G with the first headshot. Turtle forced back. MIBR is starting to toss the utility. Even the Lurk players coming back here for MIBR just to try and get the numbers up, but they're getting picked apart. Davi G with another one. And there's still so many numbers here right now for Movistar Riders. It's just going to be so hard for MIBR. They're not going to clear Deaths. They think there's too many numbers in the site. And so Deaths has got a double, and now it's just Exit. 1 versus 2.
What are you meant to do? They start every time we've pointed out something they've started to do in more of a positive fashion, they've still been stumped.
Yeah, Movistar Riders finding the answers so quickly. Exit starting to come out of the cave. This is a winnable round for him. But just getting through the smoke, it's rough because Exit can't see Deaths in the cubby, but he can see Exit.
This is a real problem right now. You'd feel that the save might be the better option of the 2.
There's no time.
Showed a bit of leg. I think that might be all. Deaths
he's betting him in. The time here, and he won't. He goes down. Some Pius removes him.
Info plays always. Look, I'm loving the details here, right? They're not wide swinging. They're not just running out expecting it to be clear. You're always seeing a jump, a jiggle, and some team play. But here we go.
They're trying to neutralize Alex. They've done a good job of putting him in Hellfire, but he's going to push forward, has a gap, and Alex in with a double. Davi G's nade soars in as well, and now it's just Exit and Jota. They're running into this B site, but it feels like they're just bashing their head off the wall time and time again.
That right there, they accounted for it. They double molly.
They were ready for it.
He still gets 2 kills. So at this point, you just have to be thinking, what do we do?
And it is a fragging count for MIBR. Look how low it is across the board.
It's ridiculous right now. I could do some quick maths here and try and add it all up. Maybe you're better with the numbers than I am.
No, Chad, I'm not going to do it live.
You
Never
don't
do maths
do
live.
numbers live?
No, it's too dangerous.
Okay, well, we've got 10,
I'd say
15, 17. There you go.
I delayed, you know. It's a delay tactic so I can do the addition in my head.
All right, well, we'll do spelling soon. It's been a while. I had to be good with numbers once upon a time. The only numbers I'm good with now is the economy.
Oh, yeah.
And not the world economy, the Counter-Strike economy.
Oh, yeah. So the only economy that matters. It's the only one that isn't fractured.
Well, he needs a kill to get $300. So if Jonas feeling a bit hard done by it, like they're just posturing around, hoping the kills come their way.
And even most of these kills are just unnecessary, right? They're just consequential.
Yeah.
And it's going to play a lot into your mentality. But here go MIBR, quicker to try and deal with Mopause. And yeah, they haven't really been able to do that, Chad. Mopause in with another double.
Yeah, he's been having a screamer of a game, hasn't he? 17 kills.
17 and 3 as well.
Yeah, well, 13 there for Alex. We've got 10 on Davi. They're just getting it done right now. And, well, Breno, he's going to test his luck. Is he going to be the one that says, no, to Mr. Mopos?
Well, Mopause has got his gun out. He's dropped back into a better position. There was a chance there, but now Mopause repositioning.
He just looks so calm, though. Just check him out on the camera here. It's pedestrian.
He's not feeling the pressure at all. It did take a little tick from the molly. Trying to clear him out. They don't want to be caught. And this is costing a lot of utility and time. And now Alex just decides to push. Oh, this has to be so frustrating.
It's like a seesaw of pain. You know, they try and go one way, but they die to the other.
It's Spain without the S.
Oh, dear. Yeah, this is unfortunately probably the worst look we've seen from MIBR so far in this stint within Europe.
Yeah, and this is their map pick as well.
Yeah, Inferno next. And, oh, another body hits the deck. One more to find. It's Mr. Exit. And he's got something, but again, no bomb, no space. You can understand why. You can definitely understand why here.
Mopause just got all the info that they're not committing B, though, so they can send numbers quickly back to A. If they want. They're not reacting right now.
Well, Death has an AWP here. Let's see how much he can get done.
Woody trying to fight down the mid control. MIBR starting to charge down into Death. He's got away with a double, showing he can do it with the AWP, but he eventually will fall to the headshot of Exit. Now the cavalry arrives on the rotate. Movistar Riders numbers here. They're trying to deliver a 13-2 half. Davi through the smoke, connects onto Woody and drops those numbers massively for MIBR. They've got to deal with the temple setup here. Mopause has the chance to 1v1. It's just down to 1. A 13-2. Follow up a G-stack, a smoke, a lot being spent in this one for MIBR. But it's the B play from Movistar Riders that was attempted. Turtle comes away with the first in that skirmish towards the bottom of the B ramp.
Yeah, good stuff from Turtle there, and actually he's going to drop on back and double up with Breno right now over towards Cave. They have Mopause the Menace to deal with, who's actually peeled over towards the ledge. He's spam on through. Mopause is going to avoid all of that here. And
that might distract him, though. He might not think there's a push now because of that. Pause, gets away with the mid-pick, does get shot down in the spam by Turtle. Davi able to reply for the 1-for-1.
Okay, 3-on-3 right now, plenty of time on the clock. Joda and Alex could be the next fight here. Joda in, Alex goes down, and now it's just 2 remaining.
Yeah, a little sparse here from Movistar Riders. They're not really collective together. This is all down to individual fights, and MIBR have won most of them. Just down to deaths now with a Galil into the clutch.
Oh, if he wins this fight, he could get on through quickly towards the A site. The smoke not going to be deployed straight away, but eventually he uses it to guys his actual passage through to Donut. Risky maneuver here from Deaths, but it might throw MIBR for a loop.
And they've just traded positions. They've gone back into main, and so that opens up a chance for a plant, at least on this A site. They could run back quickly, but the deeper that this push goes into main, it's a lot more time to get the bomb down. Not only that, but get into a good post plant.
He's going to have a fight here at spawn. And, well, now that he's been spotted, has to win that. Needs to get the bomb down now. The play from main.
Oh, he's read it. He knows Joda's in this position. If Death brings him down,
setup is going to be way too strong. I think that they're going to have to find a path of least resistance, and Joda could be exactly that.
He's in a good position to get at least one. Not only that, but info that can call for those cave players to play more aggressive on the ledge. He's got the flash. He's going to throw it into the smoke. Trying to hold the back gap on the left side, and Joda, he's got the pick, nearly follows up with a second. Finally traded out by Deaths, but the numbers are still low here from Movistar Riders, and if they go to A, they've got to deal with Woody on the AWP.
Oh, if they get past Woody, there's still the flank to come as well. This is going to get chaotic. Last 30 seconds now.
Oh, he's missed a shot, but Exit, he's come through. Alex down, and now a 2 versus 3 for Movistar. Quickly equalized from the shot of Sampaius. That AWP has locked down the donut. And now for MIBR, you have to think about Exit's move through CT, and they're primed and ready, spotting him out. Exit really needs this kill. You need to just cleave away. Deaths from the site. They're going to try and group up, and it's not working out here for MIBR. It's just Turtle left in the clutch. Has got a kit and a flash on his back. The time is starting to tick. He goes into the temple, realizing he still has to deal with Sampaius, but Deaths is a free kill. Now Turtle, look at this angle. It's so easy for the shot. Sampaius will win it.
For the Riders, just one more necessary to take map number 1 and send us quickly forward to Inferno, their map pick.
And that is the worrying thing here for MIBR. Run boost. Oh, Alex did not see that coming, but still hit the shot. How does he get away with that?
I think the flashes were way too good right there. Absolutely white screen. Does Turtle get something back, but it's continuing to fall apart. Just 2 more to find. Woody with a response, but
still recoverable here for MIBR, especially with that kill. And that is going to drop back into the 2 versus 2. Bomb is still going towards B. You'll have the 2-for-1 fight here once they turn their attentions to this B side of the attack.
17 for Exit. A quiet 17, but impact being felt here. This time it's Woody's chance to step on up. There's util to deal with him if they do smoke over towards long. A molly instead, just a deeper line.
Flash is ineffective. They've still got to clear out this spot. And Woody, oh no, that is not good for Sampaius. And now they'll thrust Mopaz into the 1 versus 2. It's good for 1. Can Mopaz close it for Movistar Riders? He's deciding that B looks a little bit more tantalizing.
Yeah, he can quickly rotate here. Over the B lane, down through middle, through donut towards the site. He's been able to scoop up a smoke on his way. Exit's going to linger around. They're playing the mind games right now. To the site, drops the smoke. Sound Q is going to be there, and oh, this is curious. Mopaz has been a bit ratty. I don't think he's going to go to a traditional post-plant position here. Oh, has opted for donut.
He's about to play with a smoke into the CT peak, but Exit decides to move forward. He's got a smoke of his own and a kit. But Mopaz, he's actually wrapping
He's going around the
through
of course.
middle.
Of course. This is the type of guy to go for a ratty play like this.
And you can see why people call him annoying to play against. He is certainly a play that you'll keep you guessing on your toes. Exit, he's aware of that possibility. He turned behind. And this timing as Mopaz starts to encroach behind Exit. He's under a lot of pressure. Limited time. Smoke is up. Mopaz hunts him down, but can't do it. Exit gets to the defuse, but is there time for him? It's going to be close on it.
He's got it.
Stuck it. If you have sheer numbers here, maybe something can happen.
Oh, here they come. This is an interesting execute, to say the least.
Oh, this is 13 seconds left. There could be chaos if MIBR converge in their position. They need to get the bomb down. That's the bomb down in the open. No, someone needs to get on it right now. And luckily, Davy starts to punch in the digits, and the kills are coming in. Movistar Riders up with a 2-man advantage, and MIBR looks like they're about to fall short on their map pick. Trying to get into this one. It's just Exit left, and he's nowhere near the fight. He's so far removed in the 1v4. He has to start thinking about so many positions. This one's have just done. Surely at this point, Exit's position now confirmed. He's looking for the final shot to close it, and they will get it. 16-10. Movistar Riders take map 1. A dominant first half.
Maybe this will be Movistar Riders' favorite map, as they've gone quite heavy into the util here on the pistol round. 2 smokes, a couple of flashbangs to boot, a P250 in the mix, and I love it. The 1x bet odds are favouring the Riders, and the Julies are out in the hands of Woody. I am converted. I am now a Julies fan.
Yes, it took a while, didn't it? But they are very good, especially with the price change. It's just very viable.
Oh, this nade could do a chunk of damage here. The tactical nuke is in, and Death is almost down.
That's a lot of damage. Death's down to 7 HP as they continue to charge forward. Breno is going to be first tested in the sight, and under pressure, he will handle it well. First headshot is good. Alex has started the wraparound, and they have no idea. These guys get this quickly, and that's assassination from behind. Breno just removed by Mopaz, and now we have to look to MIBR. They have got a kit in the back of Woody, but that's the kill that draws the numbers back, and that bomb's not down yet.
This is problems now. HP at Deaths is an issue here. And isolate towards the back of the side. They're charging in, and they're not clearing him.
Mopaz isn't going to be checked, and he's going to get himself 1. Now looking for the follow-up. He gets 2, and it's done. That is a quick flurry of kills.
Just hit in the back of the site. Yeah, right, guys. Don't worry. Alan was talking on the desk about how Inferno is default heavy. Well, the Riders are backing that up immediately here with a default of their own.
Mopaz is the player that brings some spice to the team, and he's gone down early. Breno takes him out.
Well, that was a Hail Mary. And you did say we should be looking out for Mopaz going aggressive in Banana. That was aggressive, definitely, and in Banana. So it's fitting the bill.
Yeah, last week at ESL Challenger Chat, it all added up. But the problem was no one punished him. So I feel like right now he's thinking he can get away with it again.
All right.
And that might be a little bit of a different story. I'm interested to see if that, too clear. Aggression in Banana is going to pan out again, but I would assume so. Mopos doesn't really change it up.
This is a nightmare right now for MIBR. No map information, none at all. They're coming in.
Oh, Jonah towards the back of the site does drop down. Movistar Riders again missed their CT smoke. And the nade will certainly not miss it. Bounces off the chest. Death goes towards the back of the site with 1 kill. MIBR up a lot of numbers right now. Bomb plant at least going down here for Movistar Riders, but how are they going to win this one?
Oh, I don't think they are. Look, remember, no kit in a round like this. The retake, look, they don't have to get a move on just yet, but they have to start making a move in the next 5 or so seconds, maybe 10.
Let's go work with this. Oh, that smoke, though. That forces them into the fight. daviG comes away with 1. It is all on him now, alone in the round, and gets wrapped around from Breno. I am curious how Movistar Riders keep missing that CT smoke. 20 seconds left. That player needs to come back. Exit needs to get over here quite quickly. Movistar Riders, speaking it quick, needs to get to the site.
Whoa.
First shot lands from Woody, but not enough damage. It hits the legs. That one certainly will land from Woody. And now look at the rest of his teammates as they will have to set up for the retake.
Well, the bomb's down, 40 seconds thrust onto the clock and the rotation coming in. Woody's still patrolling, his team's not here, and another shot just goes awry.
Woody has a couple of opportunities, but again, that first shot that he did get gets the advantage for MIBR in the player count. They're trying to hold on here, Movistar Riders. Mopos playing with a CT smoke. Senpai is clean to the headshot. Breno down, and now Woody, Jota, and Exit need to converge on the site. Time is starting to tick. Still 2 players in the site to flush out. Mopos in and around that area as well, and Senpai goes aggressive, and just like that, it is kills all on the board for MIBR.
Someone with a kit get here now, and it is Jota, who I thought he wasn't even considering this. They've got it just!
That is way too close. That is way too close. Molly will be fine for the time being, but 55 seconds. Movistar Riders start to think about this A play. Exit inside of the pit. You've even got Turtle in the site. It's just a very strong setup right now for MIBR. It's hard to see how they don't get away with at least 1 or 2 here. Molly goes into the back of the pit. Jota arriving to the party. Knows they are close short, and he's just trying to stay alive because his teammates are now the players you've got to rely on for this hold. Taking their time here, Movistar Riders.
Really
there we go, waiting for that mistake. And that is the play now. Jota goes for the info just to see if they're still hanging around. But 20 seconds. Where's the call to go here, Movistar Riders? Here comes the utility. It's being used up. Forces Exit into the wide fight. He still comes away with 1. Can't quite snap up for the second, but Turtle, they're starting to spam and they're starting to check him. And the no-scope of Senpai. There's 8 seconds left. Enough time to get the bomb plant, but luckily decided not to plant default. So going into the site, Breno could have ended it all. And now he's looking to get back into this 1v2. Senpai is scoped in the wrong angle. Breno has a chance now. 1v1. Knows daviG's inside of the site. And Breno's looking to try and get through. He's got it. What a clutch from Breno. And that gives MIBR 6.
Oh, they had to brute force their way into that site.
Movistar Riders getting aggressive. Back to basics here. Remote Pause, who once again loses that top banana fight. That aggression works out for Turtle, and he's gone back. He's turtled up.
This is cheeky, isn't it? They've used this smoke that they're conditioning the Riders with now. Time and time again, we've seen them throw it. The mollies have been thrown through deep nades, and now a push. So many options being used from this one smoke grenade. And again, we find the Riders in a number disadvantaged situation where they seem to just stall out and hope that MIBR makes the next move.
Oh, missed shot from Woody. Great flash from Alex to set up that kill for Deaths. That at least pulls one of these kills back, but there's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? Within this mid-round and so much time, Riders have already shown they can get into these scenarios, and Deaths again, it's on to Exit. He's taken him down a 2-on-1 on the A site, and Alex has finished it off. The last 2 members are marooned on the B bomb site.
Very slow rotation back. Senpai and Alex this time into the 2 versus 2. They're going to play from the site itself instead of having a player in the pit. Maybe they transition that position now with the smoke going up towards Moto. But Breno, arriving from Library, his teammate is currently trying to get into the apartments. MIBR have been slow at retakes before. This one's going to take a while.
Well, if you keep an eye on that flash that Breno has, he can really set Jota up here. A perfect flash and a jump in towards the pit.
Got Incendiary as well to limit some of the positions, to clear out that back box. There's Flash ready to go. Limited time. Jota needs to move now with it. Clears out the pit right below it. Alex, oh, he just couldn't track him. He couldn't figure out where his opponent was, but this time, and Senpai is still alive. He's gone down, but it's just no time. 3MP9 certainly not looking fantastic. Mopos trying to get away with some of his aggressive antics. He's going to go around the half wall. Oh, Breno, he's getting caught in such bad timings. 2 rounds in a row now. But Jota, he's not going to be checked, and he gets away with 2. And that is great for him. But Woody just got wallbanged. Okay, Sampaius. Oh, no. Woody gets revenge from the grave. He's able to burn away Sampaius, who just sees the W guy, tries to get his membership card, gets burned up.
I think you'd take that if you're Woody right there. Sure, you go down, but you get your trade on out. The smoke towards Coffin's lands, and the bomb should get planted here. The rotation yet to come in from MIBR. They are just starting to move right here, right now. So the bomb will be planted, the 40 seconds will begin, and they're just going to arrive in time.
Oh, Death needs to get in a better spot. It's going to use that smoke to re-smoke CT and actually gets away with a kill before it blooms. And so that's the numbers game. Back into even odds yet again. daviG's position inside of the pool is solid. That boost is going to get seen. Death is going to spot this. Surely goes up and goes down. Jota deconstructed. Confirmation of the second player's position as well. As Exit starts to wrap around from the only real option. It is Coffins. And the option are now dimming down. Seconds taking forward. And Movistar Riders will close. Rotating extra player over here quickly. Sampaius under pressure, finally taken out. Alex is desperately trying to find a headshot. Desperately trying to connect something, and oh my god, this is disgusting. This pistol is not fun to watch. Finally, Alex goes down, and now MIBR, they suddenly have the advantage. They're looking for that kill in towards the smoke, and they're trying to commit to the plant. It's just bodies now trying to block the planter. At least they got the bomb plant, but now they're looking for the win. There's still Jota at the back of the site, still trying to rattle shots, and suddenly it's all on Exit. 1 versus 3 with a P250. Defuse being stuck around that corner. He has to cut through these numbers, and that won't happen. He will go down. At least MIBR get the bomb towards this A setup, and this looks good for Movistar Riders. daviG, first player tested, good for 1. Now we have to look to the others to step up with 25 seconds left. MIBR need to get towards the sites, and Pius looking to spoil the party. It's just 1 for him. And remember, Death's still in the pit. Such a strong position here. They have to try and remove him, pluck him out of this spot. And there's only 15 seconds left, and that bomb needs to get across the site. It's in the apartments. And Alex is an AK now. He's switched that MP9 out, and that's the bomb down. That's the time gone. And that's the round in favor of Movistar Riders.
Oh, Jota might go down after time.
Oh, just before. Just before.
He's so lucky. Alex swung right there. He takes everything
arch setup, so it's not like they have this potential to go for the banana split.
A 4-man mid to B. This doesn't tend to end well, especially if Alex and Mopos stay tucked.
And they are aware, and they're in a good position to deal with this as well. This is going to be very difficult for MIBR to get towards the site, to go through ruins. This should be the position they check, but Alex, with a little bit of an off angle, gets away with just 1.
Yeah, there's 1 enough.
And Mopos has an MP9, so maybe not, Chad. It's not looking likely, but okay, just jumps around the corner. Suppose that's one way to deal with it.
Well, they're already here. 2 players up banana fast.
Yeah, rotation is quick for Movistar Riders. Now they're trying to get back into this. 1 lovely shot from daviG, and now Woody. Not the best position for an AWP, but he will try. First shot is good. Can he find another?
Oh.
He had a chance there, but unfortunately cannot line it up. A couple of teams already out.
Lost the local representatives of
Viswa Krakow.
That's the one. Oh, and I think we might be losing MIBR here as well. 2 dead, no response.
This is such a deflating way to start this round. You know how much it means, and this is how it starts. You have to recover that bomb, and you haven't really gained anything, and there's not a lot of tools to gain it.
No, look, this is great from Jota to find this space. If he goes undetected, which you think he will, they have a real opportunity to slip through.
Alex is in a position, though, you're not going to expect
Is he anti-flash, though? Because he's looking down a bit.
Yeah, but Jota's going to... He's still going to see Jota, surely. Oh, Jota reacts quicker than him. So, Alex goes down, and now Sampaius his turn to hold the back of the side. He's done well with 1, and now he goes back for more. What a shot on the second. Through the wall, in fact, and now it's down to Exit to keep his team in this important round. The rifle up. He needs to play with a smoke that he can smoke off CT spawn, and that does isolate the fight down into the banana position, but has decided to slip through and play for ruins instead. Now we could try to isolate them into 1 versus 1s. Death's holding for this reposition. It's very passive, and so Exit's going to walk right into it. Good awareness from Death's. Certainly looks aware, but the flash is so good.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect play for Movistar's first pick of the last possible round here.
Yeah, they've looked good, right? There's been little details of the Riders here. I love the way they played for info. There's obviously been a couple of dramas. In the first half, we saw them missing some smokes towards CT spawn. But regardless, they're taking care of business.
Yeah, and it's good to see. I think Movistar Riders are a great replacement team to come in here. They're actually a team that can do some damage. And here goes Alex, looking to do damage to close it. Pious will help him out. Now it's just Woody. He thought he had a good play trying to get through CT, but the rest of his team are down, and so are MIBR. They're out here at